I know you gonna dig this.
Look at that. Look at that view. Here we are, high up in the Hollywood Hills. Wow. I wish I could show you downtown LA. It's more that way. It's blocked by these houses. It's hard to stop on these streets, but I found a good place to stop right now and get some good shots of the hills here. This house right here is definitely under construction, but yeah, it's gorgeous up here. And people don't pay too much attention to speeding. Rules, laws. Some people just burn through here, and these are windy, small, twisty streets. But look at these houses, they are gorgeous. Whose house am I here for, though? I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are living up there. I'm here for another house. Just down the road. Let's go. What's going on, everybody? How you doing today? So here I am, high up in the Hollywood Hills, as I was just saying. And this video is all about Michael Jackson. If you're a Michael Jackson fan, the house to my right is a very, very special house. Wendy, my friend in Vancouver, you're a huge Michael Jackson fan. You've been watching my channel for a long time because of Michael Jackson. And you gave me some awesome Michael Jackson memorabilia when I met up with you in Vancouver. So this video is dedicated to you, Wendy. Right behind me, see that house? The Jacksons lived here from December, around the end of 1969 to May of 1970. This was their first LA home. There it is. This is Queens Drive, right? Queens Road, sorry. Straight down there is Sunset Boulevard. Come right up off of Sunset, go right up, and it's the center house. And that's the house that Berry Gordy rented for them. Now, what is important about this house is they were living in hotels only to start, right? When they moved to LA, there were various hotels. So this is the first house that was actually rented in their name. And the living room is twice the size of their home in Gary, Indiana. That's how big this house is. 4 bedrooms, 4 baths, right here. Now, I came out here a while ago, maybe about a year ago. No, it was well over a year ago. And I did a video from here, but it was nighttime. And while it looked kind of cool, the streetlights were lit up. I just never put it up. I'm glad I'm coming back here to do it again. But yeah, this is where they live. Now, they didn't stay at this house long. Now, and how I got this address is 2 ways. J. Randy Taraborelli, I believe that's how you pronounce his last name. He wrote a book, probably the definitive Michael Jackson biography, and he mentions this address. And he was friends with Michael Jackson. They left this house because of noise complaints. Then they went to another house on Beaumont Drive, way over in Beverly Hills, and didn't stay there long either. Then they finally bought their own compound, the Havenhurst one, in Encino, that everybody knows about, that I've also put on my channel before. I'll put a link below. But this is their first home. And the other way I got it was I was trying to find Michael Jackson stuff that I haven't done, and there's a lot in Los Angeles. And Lindsay, my old friend from I Am Not a Stalker, she came out here and took pictures of it, so her page came up right away. And if Lindsay confirms it, I'm confirming it. And it's in the book too, so it's their house. But yeah, big shout out to Lindsay from I'm Not a Stalker. You should check out her page sometime. Really cool. Yeah, so they only lived here about 5-6 months. Not too long at all. But it's a nice house, Mediterranean style. It's very, very cool. It looks the same. You know, I'll see if I can find any old photographs. You know what? I don't think there are any photographs of them outside of the house, because they weren't here very long. But Lindsay was telling a story on her blog about she was out here blogging about it and taking pictures, and a man came along and she started talking to him, and he lived here his whole life for a long time, and he knew the Jacksons when they lived here, and confirmed it and was saying, yeah, he knew them, and yes, they were loud because they practiced with their band all right here. Yeah, to give you some different shots of it, but not much I can show you other than, now they did, like I said, they lived in various hotels. And what's funny is one of the first hotels I ever stayed at when I first came here to LA, I stayed at a hotel on Santa Monica, and it turned out that was one of the hotels that the Jacksons had lived in for a while. Maybe I'll try to get out there at some point. But yeah, which I found out afterwards, of course. And I thought that was really cool. Yeah. And I believe also that I just almost hit, she almost hit me, Paris Hilton. I'm convinced it was Paris Hilton. Maybe Paris Hilton like in the future because she's just a little older. But didn't pay attention to any stop signs and went right around the corner and didn't care. I went like this and she said, "That's hot." Well, she didn't say it, but I'm pretty sure she mouthed, "That's hot." No, car accident's not hot, Paris. She did not care at all. There's the house behind me. Every house here, I bet you every third or fourth house has either Hollywood history or somebody right now famous living in it. There's lots of regular people that live up here that do regular jobs. But each house probably has a story. I mean, it's the Hollywood Hills. So yeah, I'll give you one last shot of the Jacksons' first Los Angeles area home. Right there, that's it. Very cool. I think there's a pool up there. Maybe I can see if I can put in some aerial views. Somebody with a chainsaw being murdered just up the street. Just quiet sounds. All right, so that's it. The Jacksons' first home right there. Now, I will be doing some more Michael Jackson videos coming up, so subscribe if you want to see those and you want to see other videos I'm doing. I always forget to say subscribe, and then when I say it, it comes out really awkward. And subscribe. But subscribe. There it is. Michael Jackson. Peace out.